The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
David De Gea. He's one of the old...
Yamal! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. Stojkovic plays it short. Stojkovic! And he's gone backward here. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rice can clear it away. Best, looking for the run. He has found the way through. He's picked his way through. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And the pass is intercepted. Yamal. And this is Ronaldo. Hazard. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start.
And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Raul. Yamal. Now it's Stojkovic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to pass it through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, this looks sharp. He's shifting through the gears here. Great vision. Knocks it into chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Now it's Raul. Yamal. Edmilson cannot be beaten that easily. Edmilson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Stojkovic. Thuram does well to get it back. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Stojkovic. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. Stojkovic with the short one. That's tidy. Stojkovic. And he's heaved it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal picks it up out wide. Raul. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Half an hour played now. Yamal is onto this. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Lam. Played in with purpose. And that is expertly dealt with. Rijkaard. Conte. Kante going forward. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Best. Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Somewhat off target. Now it's Yamal. And smartly reclaimed. Rijkaard running with the ball. That has not gone well. Best aims beyond the defence. And it's Lahm. Ball in towards the middle. De Gea deals with that nice and simple. And that signals the end of the first period. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So neither side yet off the mark.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Lahm. Short changes him with that pass. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Dani Olmo is in a really good position out wide. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yamal will not want to lose. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Raul. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Hazard tries to play it through. He's found a way through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now that's well seen too. And that's a throw-in. Lahm. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. He is through here. Corner given. Corner number 4 coming up here. Stojkovic goes short. That's good play. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's a good ball out wide. That has been cut short. Some excellent tackling here, and that one up. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Après 64 minutes de jeu par le numéro 7.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment.
Stojkovic! Oh, good finish. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lam. And here's Yamal. Back when it goes. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's running through. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Yamal. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's going to go a long way. Can he get on the end of this? Tries a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there. Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Raul. And a chance! In he goes again. It's in. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter.
Shot, surely! And how did he not put that away?
Lamine Yamal fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Numéro 14. Le numéro 4.
He's played it short.
À leur place, le numéro 7. Le numéro 9. Lampard.
And it's pulled back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Lampard. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Raul. Oh, just skips past his man. Chance for a shot! Just eases him off the ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's cut it out. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. PSG on the counter-attack. Oh, well measured. And no, that was never going to make it. O'Shea. Edmilson. Thuram. And Kvaratskhelia. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity.
Wow. Strike, guys. Ya. Hoki kok, hoki. Oh, GG kau, GG. 4.000 tuh. Aku 9.000. Informasi apa nih, CB. Kok bisa menang ya? Ya, agak susah. Apa power rendahnya kah? Umpan rendah. Itu umpan rendah 91. Umpan rendah 95. Umpan rendah 84, Cuk. Umpan rendah 82. Umpan rendah 87. Ialah pemain tengah maksudnya kan.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Yamal receives him in a wide position. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi. Now it's Yamal. Delivers the ball. Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Back towards the middle. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Ronaldo. Messi!
Ya ampun, Messi.
Nearly, but not quite. Pirlo. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Rice.
Ya
Almost
ampun.
accurate pass. Messi. Best, and he was quick to react. Knocks it into space. Adriano! Wide, but only just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Looking to play him in. And it's Roberto Carlos. Neither side yet able to find the net. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. There's the shot!
Goblok.
And it's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Como are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nesta.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's found space here. Towering header! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
cuts out the supply. No way through. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Hazard. Cruyff. Right, looks a good ball through. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Posisi
Como with the corner.
Lam tu
There
nanduk.
first.
Masa mau nanduk ngegol kan.
Beckham goes short. Beckham. Driven in. Garcia deals with that nice and simple. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lahm. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for options for movement. Pirlo's cross. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi with the short one. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Best! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Best is offering a wry smile there.
Pressing high and with purpose. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Hangs chance! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Best. Yamal. Messi. Now it's Yamal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Hazard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Caught offside that time. Pirlo. Adriano, never out of the action for very long. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Wriggles his way through. Oh, such a clever... It's Adriano! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's through here, and he's certainly onside here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to be all square. And that's a poor pen.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Dengan kampret penaldo.
Pirlo. Adriano. Adriano! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Driving forward. Cruyff. It's Drogba! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Beckham. And here's Cruyff. Little pass back. Played in.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Shot at goal! And again! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
And here's Pirlo. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he plays one through. Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Cruyff. Rice cannot be beaten that easily. Cruyff. Cruyff! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Beckham gets it away. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Always onto this. Well, there's the clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And it's Drogba. Now it's Cruyff. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Como are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Incoming to... Oh, great leap!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu. And it's played in. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
So, third quarter of the game.
Oh, second nilo. Listen. Bolo.
Acara ayun ba? Jam 9 selesai.
Sostituzione di
Rayon apa?
Nanti kita
numero
kesana
21.
jalan-jalan.
Drogba.
Cara Rayon apa bolo?
Numero 15.
Ibadah ayun. Katanya,
Lasciano il campo per
Jam berapa gitu sana?
Van Nistelrooy.
And
Bis
it's been
Mate,
taken
kita
short.
jalan-jalan sebentar jam.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Kan orang ibadah, apa lalu kita ikut gak?
Cross to the back. And a header!
Kan orang ibadah, apa kita ikut gak?
Two ahead! Late in the day! Game over, surely! Simple,
Betul, kan
so
orang ibadah.
effective.
Orang
He
tua
just
apa?
guided it
Kan
in.
main-main orang ibadah tuh.
Came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let
Itu
themselves
cuma
down
datang
by
gitu.
not taking him on? I think the boss won't be amused.
Filippo
And
Inzaghi.
when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Aku gimana nih?
Como are doing
Gol gara-gara
very
kau tuh.
nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And another try! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Van der Sar trying to keep this in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely spread. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Messi. Alcantara, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Azar. Messi. Bout of passing here, really. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's on it, can he get away? Applies the finish! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Hazard. Messi. And it's Beckham. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Leicester with a fine
Anjing
tackle.
Ronaldo.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that is that. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Strike dong. Udah, itu strike. Sinjing pun saya kalah lawan.